What's up, guys? Ben49 Nerd here, and we are back for another Let's Just Talk, episode 2 on private servers. Private servers are a very controversial thing in the Runescape community. Well, I'm not 100% sure how controversial they are, but Jagex doesn't like them. And I'm going to say straight up, I don't play private servers anymore. I used to, a lot actually, and I don't have a problem with them. I understand that Jagex doesn't like people making money from their product, but at the end of the day, really, who cares? So, I'm going to talk to you about private servers. If you don't know what a private server is, it's basically where another person has, I don't know 100% how to describe it, but it's basically just like a server of RuneScape that can be modded and is not official. Like, it's not a Jagex server, people buy dedicated servers just to host them. They pay hundreds of dollars a month. That's where the main income comes from, the private servers. Like, if you ever go to a private server's website, you'll see, donate here. That's what most of the money goes to. I mean, I'm sure that if it's a big server, it's going into the owner's pockets too. But, now, I want to talk to you about my experience with private servers, because just talking about what private servers are, that's kind of stupid. And I've done it in about a minute, maybe? Minute 30. So, yeah. Private servers. The first private server I played was called Runescape, and anybody that played private servers a few years ago, maybe 4 years ago, knows what Runescape is. I think it was probably the beginning of, extremely popular private servers. It was very big, and basically it was just old RuneScape. It was 2006 style RuneScape, and you got to mod, and you got levels extremely quickly, and you could, use : pickup, and then the item ID, and then the number of the item you want, and get any item you want. So, it was very popular among people that just really wanted to see, what certain aspects of the game were without, really being, being rich on RuneScape. Oh my gosh, I cannot think. When I was very low level, probably when I started playing them, I was about probably level 80. And I started just playing Runescape. And I didn't play it a lot, but I played it quite a bit. And it was just fun. I just walked around. I had full third age because I thought third age was the coolest thing ever. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. So then I started actually getting into private servers and looking them up and stuff. And I stumbled across this server called Runescape. It's spelled EVROSSSCAP. And yeah, this was back when I was about 13. So, my natural instinct, let's be a girl. So I was this girl on Runescape. My name was B, just B, because there weren't that many players, so that was, rare names were not taken. So yeah, I was B, and I played it a lot. That's not the first server. I played this other one called, Viperscape, which, really got me into the Scilabsoft, which, if you've ever played private server, Scilabsoft was, basically, before private servers became, what they are today, which is, people, paying hundreds of dollars a month for dedicated hosts and stuff. It was basically just a small, thing where you hosted the server off of your computer, and it could hold, 60 people and stuff, So, yeah. I played Runescape a lot, and I actually became the co-owner of Runescape, and everybody loved me. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but, I was the coolest admin ever, and I was a girl, so, all the guys had crushes on me, which is really weird when I look at it today, but back then, I thought it was awesome. So, yeah, and then it shut down, and it went back up about maybe 5 months later, and there was a new, co-owner that was, paying Steve, which was the actual owner, the guy that created it. It was a new client, not client, but it was a new, I don't know the name, but it was like different, you know, like the setup of the stuff was different. Because in private servers, there was a lot of things such as, I'm trying to think, like things that are not normally there in RuneScape, they are there for like ease of access and stuff like that. And things that didn't do stuff on RuneScape did stuff like to train Slayer on this server, all you did is spam click a chest. Like that's how you got your Slayer up. So stuff like that. Most people played it for the PKing because PKing was gone. But now, let's get to private servers today and what I think of the private servers today. Private servers today are stupid. Straight up stupid. Most of them, at least. I would never play a private server today that has, like now if I played a private server, it would be something like that RS 2006, which is coming out. And I just played a little bit for, like, the nostalgic feelings of, well, actually, RuneScape before I started, but whatever. And, yeah, I'd play it for that instead of having, like now it's, like, HD full screen, like, private servers with flasks in them. It's like, why are you not just playing the real game? Like, straight up. Like, why would you not play the real game? I would play a private server because it's kind of different than RuneScape, and it's kind of, in a way, like, it brings you back, like the graphics, at least. It just makes you, like, think of the good old days on RuneScape. And, yeah, I don't understand, like, it's just, I miss my private server days. I have one more thing to talk about. Another server that I played a lot was called Lost PKs. Lost and then PKs. And that was the only other server except for Evros that I played a ton. Well, I also played Ballscape quite a bit too, but, you know, I have reasons for that too that I will talk about. But, yeah, Lost PKs it was basically a server, and, you know, it used the DeltaScape client, which was more or less like it was like an updated interface, like a non-RuneScape interface, like a custom interface. And then, like, Chatbox was it looked more new. It wasn't like the ripped paper stuff like it normally is back in the day. But, you know, it was a pretty awesome server. The XP rates weren't insane like other ones, and it was, I don't know if it was the first, but it was one of the first private servers that had, like, an economy. Like, when I played private servers a lot, they didn't have an economy, you know. Everybody had, like, 15 party hats. They weren't rare. They were drops from stuff, you know, and it was just awesome. But now, like, they have economies, like, DFS is, like, 30 mil, claws are, like, 50 mil, depending on what drops them, you know, and, like, levels, it's, like, 3 times RuneScape experience rates. Like, seriously, why wouldn't you just play RuneScape? Like, why would you want to level up on a, like, 845 server or whatever? If you know what I'm talking about here, if you've ever played private servers, you probably do, like, 2006 graphics or 317. It's just like the server update number or something like that, or the interface update number or something. I'm not 100% certain with all the, like, technicalities of private servers, but yeah. So I played Lost PKs a lot, and I met a bunch of cool people. I met my friend, Haxel Owned, or HXL Owned, or something like that. I haven't talked to her in, like, 4 years now. Her name was April, I believe. And I also met my friend James, or Baba Black Sheep, or the owner of Ballscape, which is the reason I played Ballscape. Ballscape actually became an extremely popular private server. And yeah, and I knew the owner. Like, I was one of the first players of it. So it's pretty awesome, like, to be in that position. Like, I felt good. Never gave me admin or mod, though, which is kind of sad, but whatever. So, yeah, those are... I know I played some other private servers, though, because... No, maybe that was Ballscape. It must have been Ballscape, because I don't really remember other private servers I played. So, yeah. Oh, no, wait. My friend Haxel Own, I met her on Evros, which was... I'm pretty sure I met her on Evros way, way back in the day. That's like a Phil the Future reference, by the way. But I haven't seen that show in so long. But I'm getting off topic. But yeah, So that's my thoughts on private servers, guys. It's been all over the place, and this video is not nearly as good as the last video because I don't really know what to talk about, to be honest. Like, do you want, like, I'm guessing I explained to you what a private server was. I explained to you my experiences with private servers, which I have actually had quite a few experience. I've actually, like, partially quit RuneScape for private servers a few times. So, yeah, I don't ever plan to do that again, though, because my character, when I quit for private servers, wasn't very good. Now it's quite good, so, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but, you know, my character, you know, I almost have, like, 2200 total level, which isn't the best, but it's not, like, noob by any stretch of the imagination. So yeah, that's all I have to say, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned next Saturday for another Let's Just Talk. Remember, like, comment, and subscribe, and leave in the comments what you want the next one to be about. And last time I got one suggestion, so hopefully I can get multiple suggestions. So yeah, have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.